What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy, the Asian Dark Magician, back again with another spicy deck profile for you guys. So this time it's gonna be Harpies. So as you guys may know, I'm a little new to Harpies, so this deck may not be like may not be top tier built by me. But in my opinion, with the cards I have, I believe this is the best I can do. So I'm also looking for suggestions in the comments below. You guys can provide feedback for me. I'm going to try and run Harpies because I believe Harpies will be a top tier deck soon, especially with the new support of Harpie, was it? Harpie Conductor, that's the card. The new Link monster coming out. I know it's already released in OCG, but the new Link monster Harpie Conductor will be coming out to this deck, and I believe it will make it a lot better. So yeah. So without further ado, also a little bit of background. This is gonna be a 40-card deck, 40-card main deck, and a 15-card side deck. Now I'm also gonna say that I'm not gonna be, showing my side deck because side deck is very, it's all about players' opinions, and you can put in the side deck pretty much any card that you want, so to save time, I will not be to stay on time, I won't be showing my side deck. But since I just mentioned that side deck is all about personal preference and opinions, so without further ado, let's get started. So yeah, let's start with the main deck first. I will mention that this deck, I'm not sure if it's like competitive to this standard, but I did do my best, so that's why I'm looking for feedback right now. But anyways, the first three you are running, or I would be running, is obviously Harpie Channeler. Yeah, Harpie Channeler, she pretty much runs creates the rank 7 engine of your deck. But the only thing is I'm not running the rank 7 engine because there's no Harpies Pet Dragon in this deck. I believe that deck is too bricky. That card is too bricky, and it won't be able to keep up with this meta. So I'm trying to make this deck consistent as possible and reduce a lot of bricks. So anyways, let's keep going. The next cards I'm running are Harpie Perfumer. She's pretty much a staple. Same thing with Harpists. I'm running 3. I think I was debating 2 or 3, but I'm gonna try out 3 for now. Oh, also this is the deck. This is my first ever Harpie deck that I built as well. So hopefully it also goes well. I'm gonna be testing it at my locals probably soon, a couple of days from now. I don't know, but we'll see. Next, I also have triple these beautiful Harpie Queen. Let me zoom that in. Ooh. Yes, they are all first ed as well, so I just gotta show her off. She's such a beautiful card. Anyways, I know I've watched a lot of deck profiles online on YouTube, and I see some people run this at 2, some people run this at 1, but I want to try 3 for now. May get bricky, I don't know, but we'll see. I want to try 3 because I believe Harpie's Hunting Ground is very important for this deck, because a lot of decks kind of run, they facilitate on back row, and bringing out that card as soon as possible will definitely make this deck run as smoothly as possible by, popping back row and being able to push for games. So that's why right now I have 3 Harpie Queen. Let me put that next to Harpie Channeler. Yeah, Harpie Queen. All right. And let's keep going. Got 1 Cyber Harpie Lady. Yes. Yeah, it's a simple card. This card's name is Treat as Harpie Lady. It's an 1800 beat stick, and it can gain more attack through the other cards as well, like Harpie's Hunting Ground, etc., etc. And the next card, Harpie Lady 1, can gain 300 extra attack as well. So yeah, she's there for the rank 4 build, and her name to be Harpie Lady. So yeah, I'm gonna put her down. Oops, my bad. All right, get a flash. It's really hard to see the cards. All right, next, obviously I already showed her to you guys. Harpie Lady 1. The only reason I'm running her is through Elegant Egotist. So yeah, one of Harpie Lady 1. Let's see. We also have Harpie Dancer. I decided to run her. Well, I mean, I decided not to run Oracle because I don't know why, but I didn't really like her as much compared to like Oracle Harpie Dancer. I either had the choice of her or Dancer, and I chose Dancer because of the fact that you can reuse the Harpie's Hunting Grounds effect, and I think that's better for this deck. So for another back row removal. So yeah, Harpie Dancer. If you guys think I should put Harpie or Oracle or try her out, please leave that in the comments below, and I will consider it. So yeah. Put that here. So I believe that's all for the Harpie cards. Let's move that aside. My bad. So those are the Harpie cards. I'm only running 2 hand traps in this deck. I am only running 2 ashes. Oops, my bad. 2 ashes. I initially decided to run Veilers over ashes, but for this meta, I think hand traps or ashes is better because a lot of cards rely on draw power still nowadays, so Ashes will stop that. The only cons about this card is that it can get called by the grave. So, well, same thing with all the other hand traps like Effect Veilers, Joels, Ghost Ogres. But yeah, I'm going to try out Ashes for now. I believe it's better than Veilers in this deck, I guess you could say. But we'll see. Moving on to the traps, and I know I hate running proxies, but I gotta do it. Extravagance. These would be three part of extravagance. I'm too broke to afford any extravagances. So yeah. So these are the placeholders for extravagances for now before it gets reprinted. Next, I'm running 2 Harpie Hunting Ground. As I've said before, this is the field spell that pops cards, and it also gives your Winged Beast type monsters an extra attack boost of 200 points. So actually, let me move that to this side for more room just in case. Alright. This is standard triple hysteric sign in Harpies. I don't really have to explain that much. Elegant Egotist because of Harpie Lady 1. And Alluring Mirror Split. I'm gonna try this. I'm trying out this card. I heard it's a little bricky, so I'm trying to test it out at 1, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, 1 Alluring Mirror Split. And I think that's it. Only, how much? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spells. Now the trap lineup's gonna be pretty high, if I remember right. So yeah, 10 spells. Forgot how many monsters. I think it was 17 monsters. But yeah, it should be 13 traps. Now, obviously, we're on the best trap cards in the Harpies. Pretty much the reason why Harpies is relevant is probably the Harpies Feather Storm. This is a hand trap. Pretty much when you control a Harpie or wind type Winged Beast on the field, aka Harpies, and just stops your opponent's play since it acts as a hand trap and it's so good. It can't get called by the grave. So, shout out to Harpies Feather Storm. Of course, you gotta run 3 of those. Oops. Trying to focus. Alright. We're on the 8-minute mark. I gotta hurry. 1 Hysteric Party. I'm trying this card out. Hers is like a soul charge, so I'm gonna see how that works. Next, we are running triple Icarus. Oops, I'm not sure you can see that. Triple Icarus attack. This is a simple effect. Discard. I'm not discard. I'm thinking about Phoenix Wing down, but pretty much you tribute 1 Winged Beast type and you destroy 2 cards in your opponent's field or 2 cards on the field. Most likely, you can target your own cards too, so don't forget about that. My bad. 3 crackdowns. Everyone loves crackdowns. So I'm running 3 crackdowns because this card is, I'm not gonna lie, this card is so underrated nowadays. Because you can pretty much, it's kind of like, what was that card? Like Mind Control, except in the trap format. Not trap format, but trap version of Mind Control. And you pretty much can take your opponent's link monster once they summon it and pretty much overlay it or link it with your monsters. So I did decide to run 3 and see how it works. So, and it works well in my other decks or the other decks I'm running. So yeah, triple crackdown. Next, I'm pretty sure you guys did not notice or expect me to run the main deck or 2 Gozen matches. I didn't have room for 3, but 2 should be enough. The reason I'm running Gozen matches is because there's not really top tier win. What was that? Not really that many top tier win decks. So Gozen match is very effective this format. In addition, I think the only top tier or highly known win decks are pretty much Black Wings and Harpies right now. But anyways, since like the top decks, meta decks are like Sky Strikers, Orcusts. There's another one I forgot. Sky Strikers and Orcusts. Okay, those two. Sky Striker and Orcusts for now. This pretty much can shut them down. But yeah. And the last but not least, pretty much this card says no to everything. It is One Solemn Judgment. You guys gotta love the faded print. So yeah, One Solemn Judgment. And playing this card correctly will stop your opponent's plays, interrupt them, and maybe turn the tide in your favor, and you can, win the game. So yeah, 13 traps. Oops. Put this in order. So yeah. Next, oops, we're already 10 minutes, or almost 11 minutes actually. So I gotta hurry this up. So next to my extra deck, this is what I have so far. Lightning Chidoris. I'm running actually 3 of them. 3 triple Lightning Chidoris. I believe this card is really good because it's a wind type in this, wind attribute in this deck. My bad. Ice Beast Seraphines, Skill Drain. It's essentially a skill drain. 2 Castels. The reason why I'm running multiple copies of these is because I have Pot of Extravagance, so sometimes you want to go into these cards. The other ones are like for utility, like Abyss Dweller, Dark Rebellion, XYZ Dragon, one Gaga Cowboy to burn your opponent and push for game. Number 41. And that's it for your links. I mean, for your exceeds actually. Yeah, I believe that should be 11. Try to run this as fast as possible. And for your links, to be honest, you're not really gonna use your link. You're not gonna really link summon that much. But I have these for other utility. So 2 Great Flies, 1 Gaia's Saber, and when you steal with Crackdown, the right monster you steal with Crackdown, you can summon this bad boy, the Boral Sword Dragon. You don't have. I know this card's a little pricey, so you have Borreload, you can run that instead. But yeah. This card wins games, guys. I've seen it, I've used it, I've experienced it. So yeah, run Borreload if you can. But yeah, and I believe that's it for the. Oops, my bad. For the my Harpies deck, guys. Let me put these 3 in the middle. And yeah. So I believe that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed that deck profile. Please give me suggestions because I am dying to try. I mean, I will try this deck up, but I am dying to make this better. I believe Harpies is gonna top one day. Maybe not soon, but in the future, I'm pretty sure it will. It's a pretty underrated deck in my opinion. So yeah, please subscribe to your boy. Leave a comment below. Like this video. Follow me on Instagram Follow me on Instagram at DMGisBay. And it's your boy signing out. Peace, y'all. Have a good day.